No wonderful message drawn. Dang. Wonderful.
That doesn't even work. No, don't do that, me. 'Cause you can't even see it. I'll keep the same combination, except it's just gonna be this, because then you can't even see his eyes. I just keep that. No, not the Wario thing.
Go easy on me. I'm using tilt controls.
That's a monster.
Real life Peter Griffin.
Yeah. No, it grinds my gears. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC. I'm ready to go to Koopa Cape. Just hear nothing but the whoops. It's like one of my favorite like rips. Well, we're not going there, so I can't play the song. It won't be fitting anymore. Play it when we actually get my level.
I'm Tanooki Mario because I'm like, why is this character in the roster?
Because of Mario.
Yeah, pretty much. Mario Kart 9 works won't be 8. That's a sentence. But yeah, that's what even we were saying earlier. Like, how do you top it? Because Mario Kart 8 is such a packed game, and it's like, I have no idea. Well, you know for a fact it'll be compared to this.
Yeah. And everybody be like, I will back to Mario Kart 8. At least that game had like...
Yeah, joke's on you. They're going to release it on a system with no backwards compatibility, so you can't go back to 8. That's how they get you. Oh my gosh, I kept one of those.
Please don't say that. I wish it was backwards compatible.
It's gonna be weird of how to do it. That's the problem, because if they change the architecture too much, like Switch games won't work on Switch predecessor, both physically and digitally. But we don't want another Wii U situation again, where we just make the system too underpowered, just to keep it backwards compatible with like the Wii. Because they did that with Wii to GameCube, but they got lucky. The system was a gimmick system and people loved it. So it sold like hotcakes. Oh my gosh, I was nowhere near that shell! At least I thought I wasn't based on how that looked in my rear view camera.
Really, Peter?
What's wrong, Lois?
Excuse me?
Can I give my hot take about Gen 4 again?
Excuse me?
It's one of my favorite videos. Which is Peter Griffin saying he just did not like Gen 4. And like everyone's just like, what's wrong with you? It was like a really good like fan dubbing of it.
I mean, I can completely understand why somebody wouldn't like Gen 4. Because
One word.
Diamond and Pearl came out rough. Like,
yeah.
The original was rough. Even though they were great games, the originals were really rough.
Then Brewing Diamond Shining Pearl said, hold my beer. Because, oh my god, I'm going to talk about rough.
Maybe it's just me, but I don't see what the big...
Oh, a game like 1.0 was horrible. Like, it was definitely rushed out the market because it was so glitchy. Yeah, 1.0 didn't even have a title screen or the music. Remember that. It was so bad.
Excuse me.
BSB is a little remaster. I don't even... Remaster was a strong word on that one. Because it really isn't. Like, the game is more bare bones than the original release on the DS. So, that's where it's like, even a remaster doesn't get that bad. It got fixed with updates, thankfully, but even then, it feels like... It just, you play Platinum. If you have access to Platinum, play that instead if you want a better Gen 4 experience, because you're just missing a lot of content. Like, I liked what I played of PDSP, it's just... I can really see the complaints of what people say. It's like, yeah, it does feel like a very rushed job just to capitalize on a thing for the holiday season. And they didn't need to do that because they had Arceus coming out literally 2 months later.
Which was a very significantly really good
Yeah, like a much more polished product.
Very, very good game. I don't know, maybe it's just me that I didn't have that much. But like I said, I'm easy pleased, dude.
I literally loaded the game and it crashed on me, so I had issues with PDSP.
Okay. Well,
So I was like, I can see the technical shortcomings.
I didn't have that happen to me. I didn't have big crash on me once, so. But then again, I get lucky with it. Did you?
Yeah. Like once during one of the gym battles. It was like one of the earlier gym battles.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember.
Yeah, like technically sound, they were building the DS game on Unreal Engine, which is why it really had so many problems. Like, it failed. Code-wise, it just failed. Because it just wasn't designed for that engine. And it showed. So, that's why I needed so many updates to fix all the problems with the conversion. It was pretty much the GTA Trilogy issue, where they had to go from renderware to Unreal. I think it was Unreal for that as well. And it just showed... Some games are just not meant to go to Unreal.
How did I get stuck in a corner? So much for my 4th place. I went down to 10th because of that.
Yeah, that was me with that beach course earlier. Like, sometimes you just get stuck in a corner. I don't know why.
I went up to 8th place. At least I got the 8, and I just zoomed past everyone.
Yeah, that is the nature of the 8. You really can just go zooming.
We go back to Grumble Volcano!
But why?
We might not get it, so.
No, we're going to the spooky ghost house that's underwater for whatever reason. My favorite ghost house is the one that's underwater. Prepare for Haunted Mansion. Wonder when that's actually going to come out.
Oh yeah,
2024 is a big stretch for Dark Moon. I'm surprised they're just not trying to push for that to come out in October like they did for 3.
They
Yeah.
might.
But it's probably taking longer to get done. So they can't do it this year.
Then probably didn't want Mario fatigue because we're already getting 2
Yeah.
here.
We get one Mario game and then like another one 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
It'd be a little too much, especially how stacked the month is as a whole anyways.
And again, Mario RPG remake, and now we're getting Mario Wonder. So
Yeah, when does that come out? Was that like November, I think?
November is when Mario RPG comes out. It's just, I think that's the reason why they didn't do it, is because they just didn't want to have Mario fatigue, you know?
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they announced Dark Moon now as a thing that's coming to the Switch. It's probably going to be earlier in 24. So they haven't announced it at this point. Like, that's pretty early on to announce a game that's coming next year, let alone it's a just 3DS port.
Yeah.
And when how they announced that one 3DS port a few years back of that Miitopia game thing, it shouldn't take long to get that to work.
By the
How
way,
fast of a turnaround that was.
I'm really surprised on that port, Miitopia. I played it, and I was like, dude, why is this Mii creator so good?
Yeah, I'm shocked they brought it back because the game flopped from what I can understand on the 3DS, and because it came out the worst time. So no one knew it even came out.
I played that game, I was like, dude, why is this Mii creator like the best Mii creator we've ever had?
Yeah, which is so weird with how bad the Mii creator has gotten over the years because it's so buried. Like, it's very versatile, but it's just so buried and lifeless. That they're never topping the Wii creator on the system at this rate. To be fair, I like the make a Mii from doing a picture thing with the 3DS and Wii U. It's just, it was never accurate.
Oh, it was never accurate.
It's so bad.
It didn't flop?
I thought it did. I thought, oh, very well in Japan. Okay, that's probably why, because I never heard about the Japan sales. I've heard about like the international sales not doing that good. That's probably why they brought it back, because Japan, just that alone is its market. So why not?
It's really good though. 100K in Japan.
Yeah, that's right. We're going there.
No.
Nothing but wubs, baby. That ended perfectly. Except no, it didn't. Give it a minute. You guys can't hear because I'm not streaming audio to you. But that's why I posted a link to it in our chat.
I gotta see what you posted. Real life Peter Griffin here. I'm first place in Mario Kart.
That stupid video lives rent-free in my head.
What? Which one?
It's literally just the Koopa cape, but remove all the music. All you got is the whoop.
Oh, God.
Was rent-free. That's why I was like, oh, that song ended perfectly, except no, it didn't. It has like a 30-second stretch of silence, and then the whoops start back up.
Whoop.
Lives rent-free in my head, I swear. Because since I heard it like one time a couple weeks back, I go, crap. Now it just won't leave. And now it's relevant because this is here. Enjoy your coin, sucker! Wobble when we gave you the power.
That's right, wub. Wub, 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 wub.
I swear. That is such a stupid meme. That feels like a Silver Gunner video, but it's not. It was from Brawl BRSTM before that got taken down.